Welcome back to Sports Edge. We have a special guest with us now, Yale's Matt Townsend. Congratulations, Matt. He was just offered a Rhodes Scholarship. It's very rare to get a Rhodes Scholarship. Eric was so nervous about having you on, he went and was reading the thesaurus, trying to use words a bit more than two syllables.
I didn't have any luck.
You got to be really smart to get a Rhodes Scholarship. Basketball player at Yale and now a Rhodes Scholar.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? I think I'm still in shock about the whole thing. Went into the weekend, you know, really not expecting to win it, but, you know, what an honor. You know, it's exciting to be headed to Oxford for the next couple of years.
Now, reading about the experience for you, take the viewers through that a little bit. First of all, you had to miss a couple games this weekend for your team. Mm-hmm. But they send you to Midtown Manhattan, you go into this, like, skyscraper in a gray room. It sounds like an episode of The Bourne Identity. Tell us about the process.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, like you said, it was kind of unfortunate timing that our team left for Ohio for a three-game tournament. And the interview was also that Friday and Saturday, so I had to miss Friday and Saturday's games, which was a big bummer for me. But showed up to New York on Friday. We had kind of a ritzy cocktail party with all these impressive people on Friday, and then Saturday I was in this financial building the whole day, you know, as they were pulling people in and out for interviews. Got to meet some amazing people, and, you know, luckily things worked out.
You get the Rhodes Scholarship, which means you're heading off to study now at Oxford. Mm-hmm. Talk to us about what it means and your specific field, biology or molecular biology, or I'm too dumb to even pronounce it right, but what you're looking to do ultimately is discover what causes obesity and the different fats and enzymes that create that. But talk to me about what you're going to be doing in Oxford and ultimately what you'd like to be doing.
Right. So at Yale, I've done mostly molecular and cellular biology work, so looking at kind of the hard science side. I'm also really interested in some of the social and cultural factors that you know, make it difficult for people to eat healthy, that lead to obesity and diabetes and other disease. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on when I head to Oxford next year. And then long term, I'm hoping kind of a career in academic medicine, where I could kind of do some population level research and also treat individual patients and hopefully talk to some people in Washington too, have kind of a policy role, but that's a long way off.
Now, let me get this straight. You had an uncle and a couple uncles and grandfather that went to Harvard. Mm-hmm. How did they let you go to Yale?
Well, you know, they all played football and baseball at Harvard, and you know, they're big role models for me, but I guess going to college, I didn't want to follow in anyone's footsteps, so I played basketball and I went to Yale, you know, kind of the opposite. So I think they were wearing crimson for a few years, coming to see my games and stuff, but you know, it definitely makes for a good family rivalry at Thanksgiving.
It should be noted as well, you went through this all the interviews for the Rhodes Scholarship, very intense interviews. Then you get on a plane, head to Ohio. As soon as it was done, you get the third game of this three-game tournament for you guys and end up winning the winning shot against Kent State. Congratulations on that as well.
Oh, thanks. It was kind of a blur, to be honest, you know, just hopping on the plane, and then, you know, I was lucky to come in with fresh legs to a third game when everyone else on the court had been playing 2 games already that weekend.
Your legs may have been fresh, but your mind must have been fried.
Couldn't remember the plays.
You know, I slept super well that Saturday night. I don't know whether it was just, you know, being burnt out from that day, but I think that was probably the best sleep of my life.
We're running out of time, but you will finish out this year at Yale. Mm-hmm. You'll play basketball, and then when do you head to Oxford?
Next October. Their year starts a little bit later than they do in the States.